na wana dance, tawapatia karibuni watoto wetu.
Kindness is a godly character trait which Christians should profess. This kit compares the difference of two kings rule, one with kindness and other with meanness. Welcome.
Once upon a time in a faraway kingdom lived a ruler named King Kindness. He always showed kindness and fairness to all his people, no matter what their status in life. He was well liked and had many friends. On one royal morning, good morning, fellow guard. How are you this lovely morning?
Just fine, Your Majesty. Thank you for asking.
So, what is on the agenda this morning?
A shepherd has a problem and we would like to speak to him.
Please show him in.
Oh, Royal King, my sheep, my sheep.
Take your time, my good fellow. Take your time.
My sheep are running out of grazing area. And if they run out of grazing area, they'll starve. And if they starve, they'll die. And if they die, I'm out of job. And if I'm out of job, I'll...
Calm down, calm down. Everything will be fine. Just take what you need in my land. I have more than I need.
Thank you, dear King. How can I repay you?
With taking care of our kingdom's sheep. That's all.
I will, I will. Thank you, Your Majesty. You are so kind.
My Your Majesty, this slave was caught. Master, what do I do?
Bring in her master, please. Tell me, why has your slave tried to run away?
Well, oh, royal one, she was asking for more grain to feed her slave family. I, of course, said no. Why does a slave family deserve more grain? It should only take away from the rich.
Slave, is this true?
You're going to let a slave speak? They don't have a right.
They do in my kingdom. Now please tell me, slave, is this true?
Yes, O royal one. My family were angry. We worked in the field but never got enough grain for one day's meal. I ran away so I can save my family from starvation.
I am very disappointed. Your slaves are there to serve you, and yet you do not show them any kindness in sharing grains, not even for one day's meal. I grant your slaves freedom from you and as much grain as they need to feed their families.
But, King, that will be over half of my property. Please reconsider.
That's final. Maybe next time you will show more kindness in your decisions. As years passed, the king continued to show much kindness in all his decisions in his kingdom. His people loved him and his kingdom prospered. Then one very, very sad day, the king died at a very ripe old age. Unfortunately, he had only one heir, and that was his nephew, King Meanness. He took over the kingdom and treated people poorly without any kindness. He had few friends, if any, and many enemies. Then on yet another royal morning,
Guard! Guard! Where is that good for nothing guard? Guard!
Yes, sir.
What problems await me today?
Well, sir, I'm glad you asked because
Just tell me already.
a shepherd is here to speak about a problem.
Oh, just show him in and let's get this over with.
Oh, Your Majesty, I am in great need of your help.
Who isn't?
But King, I need your help or...
And what do you expect me to do? Give you land? Ha ha ha. A lowly shepherd land? How ridiculous. It's your problem. Now go.
But King, I need your help or...
Go, you tell me. Guard, take her away immediately.
Your Majesty, this slave was caught running away from her master. What do I do?
Must I know everything? Just throw her in prison, of course.
Oh, King, I was running away to find food for my family. Please don't prison.
Have I said speak? Have I just heard a slave speak to me? The king of all the land? A slave speaking to royalty? Have you lost your mind? You're not worthy to kiss the ground I walk on. God, take her away immediately.
But don't you want to hear the whole story?
Have I not made myself clear? She is a slave, now take her away. Why do I put with this God? Nyonyo, 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 nyonyo. If I wanted to hear the whole story, I would have asked to hear the whole story. What I put up with around here.
The king continued to treat people in this way. He only got meaner and meaner. It caused people to lose hope in their kingdom, and they started to move away, only leaving the old and weak who were unable to move. The kingdom was growing smaller and smaller, and his enemies were growing larger. Then on yet another royal moment,
Oh, king, bad news, bad news. It's just terrible and horrible. Just wait until you hear this.
Just tell me already.
There's an army marching from the north to take over your kingdom. What do we do?
Just gather up my army.
But sir, I am your army.
What? Then gather up my people to form an army.
What people? The only people remaining are the old and the weak. The rest have moved away.
Oh, what do? I'll lose my castles, I'll lose my lands, I'll lose my kingdom, I'll lose everything.
And you lost me too.
Where's my people? Where's my army?
as God's word says,
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32, it says, be kind and compassionate for one another, forgiving each others, just as the Christ of God has forgiven you.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord once more. I have a memory verse from the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 7. It says, God will be merciful, for they shall receive mercy.
Romans chapter 12, verse 15, it says, rejoice with those who rejoice, weep with those who weep.
Proverbs chapter 11 verse 17. It says, a kind man benefits himself, but a cruel man brings trouble on himself.
Luke chapter 6, verse 31, it says, do to others as you have them do to you. Job chapter 6, verse 14, it says, he who withholds kindness from a friend forgets the fear of the Almighty.